Welcome to the Note to Self podcast. I'm your host, Zoe. I'm a certified professional life coach, serial entrepreneur, verified YouTuber, and published author. On this podcast, you can expect actionable tips, reflections, and inspiration to live your best, most fulfilling life. So, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Note to Self. In today's episode, I've got another pattern alert for you. And today's pattern is stop diminishing your dreams. So I'm just going to be riffing on your dreams and why they matter in this episode because it is incredibly important. We are immortal spiritual beings having a temporary human experience, and we came down to planet Earth for big things. So it's so incredibly natural that you have desires inside, that you have dreams that you know are meant to be yours. And I'm here to tell you that there's no coincidence that you have that inkling to move to a different country. There's no coincidence that you have that desire to be your own boss. There's no coincidence that you desire to create a life of more freedom, right? And these are just a few examples, but your desires are divine. And I really want to hit that home. It can be so easy for us to fall back into the programming, the conditioning of this is our life and this is the way that it is and this is our comfort zone. Yes, the comfort zone is a very comfortable place, but how comfortable is it actually sitting there on the sidelines, if you will, thinking about that life that you desire, but not fully ready to commit or to make the decision that it can be yours? That's uncomfortable. That's settling energy. That's toleration energy, right? And when you think about those dreams, those desires that you have inside, I know those of you who are listening have them. Think about yours for a moment, right? Think about that next level life that you imagine for yourself. Maybe it's you living in Italy. That was my dream and my desire for a long period of time. Or maybe that's you deciding to leave your corporate job and work for yourself. Maybe that's you writing a book. Maybe that's you just deciding to really flip and go for it and ask out that person that you have a crush on, right? It can look like anything, but we've all got desires inside. And they wouldn't be there planted inside of you if they weren't meant for you. So the way that I understand desires and dreams, and again, I really, really want to hit this home, they are divine. The way that I understand them and the way that I think about them, which allows me to create forward momentum with my desires and not let myself get caught up with inhibitions or limiting beliefs, is that we each came here to planet Earth for a mission, right? All different types of missions, if you will. We came down here for our soul's evolution. And so it's very important for us to continue to take steps that expand us, that evolve us, that move us closer and closer towards that alignment, closer and closer towards that life that we desire. Each person on this planet has different desires, right? My dream life may not look like your dream life, may not look like your sister or brother's or your parents' dream life. And that's perfect. It's perfect that we all don't want the same things. It's perfect that we each desire a unique path and each have a unique path. It's no coincidence. It's no mistake. You are here for big things. And it's time to really stop diminishing your dreams because they are important, right? They are for your soul's evolution. They wouldn't be planted there if they weren't meant for you, right? It's not random. They're there for a reason. And if you think about you right now and you think about future you, the one who has the life that you desire, right? When you think about that version, how does it feel? I bet it feels exciting. I bet it feels light. I bet it feels full of ease. Again, truth is light, lies are heavy. It's heavy sitting on the sidelines. It's heavy diminishing your dreams. It's heavy putting them away and closing that box. It's exciting opening the box. It's exciting thinking about your own potential. And it's exciting to take aligned action to align with that potential. That feels good. That feels abundant. That feels expansive. So it's time to stop diminishing your dreams because they are actually of the most importance. You going after and following your dreams and taking those aligned actions, whatever they may be, inspires and ignites awareness in every single person around you to do the same. And how much more happier, how much more fulfilled are we in following the path that aligns with our soul, in following the path that's calling for us, making that move, starting that business, asking that person out, just fucking going for it. This is an explicit episode now, right? Like, you're only in this body once, right? I would say you only live once, but really, I believe in past lives and future lives and all that good stuff. So you're here, and I am here, for example, as Zoe. One time, right? I'm 30 years old right now. This is the time of my life when I'm 30. What do I want to do with that? Right? Really getting clear is like, I don't have time to waste. I want to do all the things. I want to do everything that lights me up because that's actually what feels the best. That's actually what lights me up. I've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. There's no such thing as failure. I have an episode on reframing failures I'll link below. There really is no such thing as failure. It's you choosing the path. You choosing the path of your dreams and knowing that that's meant for you and knowing that you're worthy of having it. Right? These things wouldn't be planted inside of you. And I like to think that they're planted there by God. That's what resonates for me. Like any desire that's planted inside of me, God wants me to have that. Okay, God, I'm going out there, I'm doing it. And that helps me to commit to that path. Even if it feels scary a little bit, right? There's an exciting part of this, right? When it feels so big that it's a little bit scary, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't even think about the how because I have no idea how that would work out, but it just feels exciting. It feels like, yes, I'm capable of that. I can totally have that. And the more and more that you lean into that vision, right, regardless of if it might prompt up some fears or some limiting beliefs, but you keep choosing your dreams, you keep leaning into that, the faster and faster the momentum builds and those aligned actions and the synchronicities and everything comes in to support you. So, stop diminishing your dreams. Your desires are divine. They are there for a reason and beautiful reasons, not just for you and your soul's evolution, but everyone around you. And with that, I would love to invite you all into my 2-day free masterclass called Wealthy and Well-Traveled. This is a 2-day masterclass on all things being a laptop entrepreneur, your own boss. We're going to talk about next levels of freedom to expand your realm of possibilities. So if you have not signed up, be sure to do so because it is going to be fire and it's totally free. And I'll be seeing you guys inside. I love you and keep dreaming big. Thank you for listening to Note to Self. If you enjoyed this episode, please help me out by rating and reviewing this show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If my energy is resonating with you and you feel the call to work with me, there are an abundance of ways to do so. I offer one-to-one life coaching programs, mastermind containers, and DIY courses, all of which are available through my website, zoearielpoulsen.com. Until next time, take note of all the abundance that surrounds you as you make the most of this game called life.